서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어.
But after every death, I always come back stronger.
Стой, тварь! Это же предательство!
Set in the year 2060, Aphelion is a cinematic sci-fi action adventure from Don't Nod, launching in 2026 for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Earth is dying, and humanity's last hope lies on Persephone, a newly discovered frozen planet at the edge of the solar system. Players follow astronaut Ariane Montclair, stranded after a crash, as she traverses surreal alien landscapes to rescue her injured partner, Thomas. Blending exploration, stealth, and traversal mechanics, the game challenges players to survive shifting realities, uncover buried secrets, and navigate emotional ties amid isolation. Developed in collaboration with the European Space Agency, Aphelion promises a haunting, immersive journey into the unknown.
Thomas, wherever you are, I'll find you.
Crossfire Rainbow is a bold reimagining of the iconic FPS franchise, blending tactical shooting with psychological horror. Developed by Smilegate and published by Tencent, this Unreal Engine 5-powered title plunges players into a nightmarish villa haunted by supernatural threats and reality-warping phenomena. Inspired by Resident Evil Village and Alan Wake 2, the game introduces light manipulation as a survival mechanic, alongside gadgets like heat-sensing cameras. While traditionally multiplayer, Rainbow hints at a single-player focus, with eerie visuals, resource scarcity, and monsters that flicker in and out of existence. Launching on PC, iOS, and Android, it marks a chilling new chapter for the series.
收到。
谁在那？妈的！糟了，撑住！ 还有活着的吗？回话。真是。
醒醒！
Directive 8020 is the chilling first entry in Season 2 of the Dark Pictures anthology, developed by Supermassive Games. Set aboard the colony ship Cassiopeia, the story begins with a hypersleep awakening to a hull breach, a murder, and a crash landing on Tau Ceti F, 12 light-years from Earth. As the crew scrambles to survive, they discover an alien force capable of mimicking humans, blurring the line between friend and foe. Inspired by The Thing, the game blends psychological horror, sci-fi mystery, and branching narrative choices. Originally slated for 2025, its release was delayed to early 2026 following studio restructuring.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Exodus is a cinematic sci-fi action RPG from Archetype Entertainment, led by BioWare veterans including James Olin and Drew Karpyshyn. Set in a universe plagued by time dilation, players become the Traveler, a hero who must leap across star systems to save humanity, knowing each jump causes decades to pass for those left behind. Featuring Matthew McConaughey as the protagonist, the game blends third-person shooting, stealth, and branching narrative choices in a Mass Effect-style adventure. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, Exodus is slated for release in 2026 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Now that we're all best of friends, let's make each other rich.
I'm not just here to look pretty. I got away with celestial tech.
I see a lot of potential in this new partnership.
Let me light the way for you.
Target acquired.
Many thanks again for your help.
You should have been honest.
This place is forbidden. The price is death.
That's what it means to be a traveler.
High on Life 2 is the outrageous sequel to Squanch Games' hit comedy FPS, launching winter 2025 or 2026 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S, including Day 1 Game Pass access. Picking up after the defeat of the alien cartel, players return to a chaotic universe where a mysterious figure threatens your sister's life, dragging you into a new intergalactic conspiracy. Expect a bigger arsenal of talking alien weapons, including returning favorites like Knifey, Gus, and Sweezy, plus new Gatlians with wild personalities. With upgraded visuals, expanded combat, and an all-star comedy cast, High on Life 2 promises even more absurdity, satire, and sci-fi mayhem.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient.
Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Intergalactic. The Heretic Prophet is Naughty Dog's first original IP since The Last of Us, set thousands of years in a future where space travel advanced by 1986. Directed by Neil Druckmann and starring Tati Gabrielle as bounty hunter Jordan A. Munn, the game follows her journey on the isolated planet Siberia, cut off from the universe for over 600 years. Tasked with tracking the elusive Five Aces crime syndicate, Jordan uncovers a lost civilization, blade-wielding robots, and a mysterious religion. With a score by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, the PS5 exclusive action-adventure blends anime influences, philosophical themes, and Naughty Dog's signature emotional storytelling.
Jordan?
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Siberia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
With all your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Otherskin is a transformative third-person shooter from Game Atelier and FDG Entertainment, launching Q3 2025 on PC. Players control Alex, the 13th volunteer in a deadly solo mission to planet Vandermeer, ancestral home of the extinct Magna species and source of a spreading cosmic corruption. Equipped with a high-tech AI suit, Alex must absorb alien morphs to gain new powers, radically altering combat and traversal. Each enemy encounter reshapes gameplay, blending ranged and melee combat with fluid movement. As biomes shift and secrets unravel, survival becomes a race against time. With haunting sci-fi themes and dynamic ability evolution, Otherskin promises a gripping, ever-changing experience.
To stride to the edge of darkness.
It's here, Alex. 5 seconds. Reassigning your suit powers for combat. Good luck.
Project S is a post-apocalyptic sci-fi action game developed by Lionheart Studio, set to release in 2026 on PC and consoles. Built in Unreal Engine 5, it draws visual inspiration from Death Stranding and gameplay elements from The Division and The First Descendant. Players take on the role of a survivor defending humanity's last stronghold against colossal alien invaders. The narrative centers on infiltrating a ruined shelter to uncover a mysterious weapon that could reverse Earth's fate. With cross-play support, dynamic environments, and cinematic storytelling, Project S promises a gripping blend of tactical combat, exploration, and emotional stakes.
우리의 목숨을 노렸고 뜬 눈으로 매일 밤을 지새울 수밖에 없었지. 살기 위해 서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어. 그렇지만 아직 희망이 있어. 쉘터 안에 인류를 구원할 수 있는 마지막 키가 남아 있으니까. 무너진 도시에서 키를 찾고 탈출해. 이제 우리의 세상을 되찾게 될 거야.
Project Vesperi is a branching narrative sci-fi thriller from Last Praetorian Interactive, set in the year 2083 as Earth faces ecological collapse. Players become Dr. Evelyn Roth, a UNE astrobiologist sent to Venus to investigate a mysterious anomaly that may signal alien life. When an intruder infiltrates the station, Evelyn must make life-or-death decisions that shape the fate of her crew and humanity. Featuring lifelike performances, cinematic storytelling, and replayable outcomes, the game explores themes of survival, identity, and moral ambiguity. Originally a student-led project, Project Vesperi launches in 2025 as a free, emotionally charged experience.
I think I found something. Hand it over, Doctor.
Retrieval is a cinematic horror action adventure from 333 Studios, set on the distant planet Heretic, 18.6 billion miles from Earth. Players assume the role of Hannah Loesch, commander of a research team whose mission spirals into terror after a catastrophic crash. As Hannah navigates a ravaged retro-futuristic base, she faces relentless alien threats, psychological torment, and a world torn apart by unknown forces. With themes of loyalty, love, and survival, the game blends emotional storytelling with cutting-edge visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5 and NVIDIA's Re-Steer tech. Launching in 2026 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X or S, Retrieval aims to redefine sci-fi horror.
There's nothing we can do. There is no end.
Saros is a haunting third-person sci-fi action game from Housemarque, launching in 2026 exclusively for PS5 and PS5 Pro. Set on the lost colony of Carcosa under a perpetual eclipse, players become Arjun Devraj, a Soltari enforcer portrayed by Rahul Kohli, on a desperate search for answers amid madness and monsters. Building on Returnal's roguelike DNA, Saros introduces permanent upgrades and evolving gear, making each death meaningful. The game promises emotional storytelling, eerie world design, and intense combat, all powered by Unreal Engine 5. As Housemarque's 30th anniversary title, Saros marks a bold new chapter in gameplay-first narrative experiences.
Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Star Atlas is an ambitious open-world sci-fi MMORPG set in the year 2620, developed by ATMTA Inc. and built in Unreal Engine 5. Players join one of three factions: humans, mud, aliens, Oni, or sentient androids, Ooster, in a galaxy-wide struggle for resources, territory, and dominance. The game blends grand strategy, space exploration, and real-time combat with blockchain integration, allowing players to own, trade, and earn from in-game assets. Currently in early access via the showroom module, players can explore ships, race, and interact with a growing metaverse. With a decentralized governance system and evolving gameplay, Star Atlas aims to redefine MMO world building.
What is this place?
This is going to change everything. They found out we have the map. They're gonna kill us for it.
If that's the case, there's only one thing we can do.
Star Wars Zero Company is a single-player turn-based tactics game developed by BitReactor in collaboration with Respawn Entertainment and Lucasfilm Games, set to release in 2026 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Set during the twilight of the Clone Wars, players step into the role of Hawks, a former Republic officer leading a ragtag squad of mercenaries and ex-soldiers on covert missions across the galaxy. With a gritty, boots-on-the-ground perspective, the game explores lesser-known Star Wars locales and features deep character customization, branching storylines, and squad bonding mechanics. Inspired by Andor and Rogue One, Zero Company offers a morally complex narrative and strategic combat experience.
A war that's won with the right strategy. Surveillance, ciphers, good old-fashioned sabotage. These aren't the heroes they tell stories about. They're professionals. Setting aside their differences to take on the impossible. That's the job, and they get it done.
Subnautica 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the beloved underwater survival series, now slated for early access in 2026 for PC and Xbox Series X and S. Developed by Unknown Worlds under Krafton, the game expands on its predecessors with co-op multiplayer, dynamic base building, and new alien biomes teeming with jellyfish-like creatures and thermal vents. Despite internal studio drama, including the firing of key founders and a $250 million bonus dispute, the game remains single-player first, with no loot boxes or battle passes. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, Subnautica 2 promises deeper ecosystems, refined exploration tools, and a hauntingly immersive oceanic world. The Expanse, Osiris Reborn is a third-person sci-fi action RPG from Owlcat Games set in the politically volatile universe of The Expanse. Players begin on the asteroid Eros as a lone operative entangled in a solar system-wide conspiracy involving Earth, Mars, and the Belt. Inspired by Mass Effect, Baldur's Gate 3, and Persona 5, the game features deep dialogue choices, origin-based character reactions, and squad-based combat with customizable companions. As trust erodes and factions clash, players must navigate betrayal, survival, and shifting allegiances. With branching narratives and high-stakes exploration, Osiris Reborn offers a gritty, personal journey through the chaos of the 24th century.
Brace yourselves. We're going for a spin.
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival.
Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
In Yolota. They never look up. Zafar, you were right. They shut down this.
Wait!
Yolota! I need backup!
Hold on, I'm coming! I'll cover you. Thanks.
I can't see shit from here.
The bird up high shall be thine eyes.
What the hell happened here?
Hey, buddy.
The Outer Worlds 2 is the standalone sequel to Obsidian Entertainment's acclaimed sci-fi RPG, launching October 29th, 2025 for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Set in the Arcadia system, an isolated colony ruled by megacorporations, players become an Earth Directorate agent investigating mysterious space-time rifts that threaten the fabric of reality. Built in Unreal Engine 5, the game features expanded combat, sharper visuals, and a revamped perks and traits system that deepens role-playing and dialogue choices. With a new cast, branching storylines, and satirical world-building, The Outer Worlds 2 promises a richer, more chaotic journey through corporate dystopia.
Which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of capitalism. Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory!
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and red in you. Every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you. The cost may be high. One day, I know you'll be mine. Someday, perhaps I'll own two. For now, I'll take one that's brand new. 'Cause I'm yearning and yearning for you.
An adventure made for capitalism.
The War of the Worlds. Siberia is a cinematic third-person action adventure from 1C Game Studios, reimagining H.G. Wells' classic alien invasion in an alternate 1896 Russia. As Martians descend upon Earth, players follow a group of survivors fleeing Petrograd toward the icy wilderness of Siberia, only to face betrayal, horror, and the unraveling of history itself. Blending stealth, combat, and puzzle solving, the game explores themes of revolution, survival, and identity amid a collapsing empire. With richly detailed environments, dramatic cutscenes, and a haunting score, Siberia offers a what-if scenario where extraterrestrial war reshapes the fate of humanity.
Смотрите, они грабят аптеку. Это не наше дело.
Дядь, купи кирпич.
Я убил его.
Вниз!
Стой, тварь! Это же предательство! Оно самое, юноша. Оно самое.
And that's a wrap on the 17 next-gen sci-fi games set to blow our minds in 2025 and 2026. If you're hyped, hit like, sub for more, and drop your favorite in the comments. Stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next upload.